Hey guys, welcome back to Boards to Bros. I'm Derek.
And I'm Dan.
And today we are headed back into the arena where two legendary fighters will duke it out to the death. We're talking about Unmatched, because in battle, there are no equals.
So today we have two chosen characters that we are going to play, and we will get into that right now. All right, so here's the actions that we can do on our turn. You must take two actions. You can maneuver, you draw a card, move your fighter. You can also boost by using a card. So like what we have here, the boost is going to be in the circle on the cards. So this one would have a boost of 1, and that would be a boost of 3. Then you have scheme. Schemes give special movements or abilities that allows your player to do certain things, and it can also, like some of them provide, gain 2 actions. It comes up there. Gain 2 actions. And then we have attack. So you can play either like the red ones, which have only for attack, the purple ones that you can use attack or defense, or you have your defense, which is the blue. So today we are playing the Invisible Man versus
Yennenga. And we are actually on a For King and Country map, the Helicarrier from the Marvel Universe. Now, the interesting thing about these maps is they actually come with some items on the board already, represented by these little tokens, which they will provide +2. For example, this one right here will provide a +2 for its attack or defense. You just have to announce that. And then we have some that offer up some schemes. So the ones we have here is we have a laser turret dealing 2 damage to a fighter in your zone. We have the EMP pulse array. All players discard 2 cards. And then we also have the rocket pack. Place your fighter in any space. So very interesting. Do you want to show off your mini a little bit and talk about what makes you Invisible Man so invisible?
Yeah, so here is the Invisible Man. As you can kind of see, there is no face, and very interesting mini. He also has, it's not really a sidekick, but he has these little tokens, which are fog tokens. Those tokens allow him, based on his card, is that I can use that if I'm on him. If I am on one of the fog tokens, I can increase my defense cards by 1. And I also can move between 2 spaces with the fog tokens if they were adjacent.
And on the other side, we have Yennenga. She is a ranged fighter, and she has interesting sidekicks, because normally a sidekick only has 1 health. I only have 2 sidekicks, but they're worth 2 health each. And she can actually assign damage if they're in her zone to these sidekicks rather than taking the damage. I'm willing to bet that she's going to be the winner today, not only because she's a pretty solid character, but because Dan is playing.
Oh, yeah. There's no way I'm losing this time. This little skirmish that we are going to have, I'm going to show you that I can win this game easily. No. Health is at 15 for the Invisible Man and
Yennenga as well.
So you get to start the game off tonight.
Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to start off with maneuvering. And my maneuver is 2. We can spread that around. Each character gets to move. So let's see here. And my second action will have to be another maneuver. And you have to take 2, so I can't simply just choose not to draw a card.
You are ranged, so depending on where you are, you may be able to attack next. I am not. So, that's your 2?
That is my 2.
Okay. I am going to maneuver.
Running to the shadows of the smoke.
Maybe I am.
I actually have not fought against many Invisible Man players, so I'm really curious what you're going to do. I know there's some pretty wicked tricks you have.
Yeah, you want to see a wicked trick right now? Here's a scheme. Invisible Man, Reign of Terror. If Invisible Man is on a space with a fog token, deal 2 damage to any one opposing fighter.
It's beautiful. Which one are you going to attack?
Well, because you are in my vicinity, I'm going to attack your little archer here, just to get one of them off the board, so it just makes it a little bit better for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I could attack your main, but I don't feel like it right now. That's my 2 actions, so it's all up to you.
You will
see
live
what
to
you can do.
regret that.
Okay. Wish.
Now, if I remember correctly, there's something special about you standing on a fog token for your passive ability. Am I right?
Yeah, so on my fog token, I'm able to add 1 to the value of his defense cards.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Well, I'm actually going to start off by activating one of the items on here that is a scheme, so it's not going to be anything defendable. We're going to activate this laser turret here to deal
Weak.
2 damage to any fighter in my zone, and this means I'm in... Oh, actually, hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we're in the same zone, so you're going to take 2 damage off the bat. I told you would regret that. That was for the other archer. And then the archer that I have right now is actually going to attack you. The Invisible Man.
Okay. Bam! I hit you with immediate. This value of your opponent's attack or defense is 0. It cannot be changed by the card's effects.
Okay. Well, my immediately also says you may return a defeated archer to a space in the opposing fighter's zone. If I do, that archer is now the attacker. If I don't, I get an action. I'm going to return this just because I want to show you how useless your attempt at taking me out was.
Okay.
Feeling pretty
Good
good
luck.
about yourself?
Good luck.
All right, your turn.
My turn? Great. I'm actually going to maneuver. Let's see, 1, 2.
Now, do you get to move your fog tokens, or is that specified?
So on the
cards?
cards, I have to. The cards usually will tell me when I can move. I can't just pick them up and move them based on my card here. I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah, 'cause you would probably be just sitting on your cloud the whole game.
Oh, I would just move it with my.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna move 2, 2, and then I'm gonna maneuver again. 1, 2.
That is not adjacent, actually.
Oh, yep, you're right. So I can put them right. I want to do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
And just if anyone's curious, we will be going to Gen Con and participating in a tournament for this. So if there's anybody out there that would like to be my partner to replace Dan, that would be really great because I'm going to wipe the floor with him again.
You hope. You hope.
All right. So let's see here. Oh, you can actually move between your fog as if they're adjacent too. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm going to maneuver here. I'm assuming if I stand on your fog, it's not going to do anything.
Nope, it doesn't help you. So
Yeah, I was just trying to hope that it would lock that fog in there, but I guess that's just not going to happen. Okay, and now I'm going to have my archer. Is going to attack the Invisible Man.
okay.
Momentous shift.
Okay. So yours first.
During combat, if I started in a different space, which I did, this value
Yep.
is 5.
Okay. So after combat, I get to draw a card, move 1 fog token up to 2 spaces. Then you get to move a different fog token up to 2 spaces.
Fantastic.
So
So you're going to start off taking your 3 damage.
3. Okay. And then I'm going to move this fog token right here for 2. I'm also going to draw my card.
And I get to move one of your fog
Yep.
tokens, right? For 2 spaces as well?
Yep.
Fantastic. Let's just, I'll just move it right there.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to maneuver onto the fog. It's my first. And then I'm going to step lightly, which allows me to, if I wasn't on a fog, but now I am, it would be deal 1 damage to 1 adjacent fighter. If the Invisible Man is on a space with a fog token, deal 3 damage instead. So, good night. Now you get
That was a
to...
little rude and aggressive.
I don't care. It was deserved.
They'll be back.
Now you have some benefit here. You can move a fog token up to 2 spaces.
I just like to keep those all together in case you try hopping around and running away.
So it's your turn.
It is my turn. All right, let's do this. Maneuver. Now, a melee character can still attack from an adjacent, and a ranged character can do the same thing. So I know it's a little bit of a risky move.
Uh-huh.
Not sure if I like the move. But I think I might do it. Let's see here. Okay, Yennenga is going to go for the Invisible Man.
Well, I'm just going to play this one for now.
Okay. Lurking, huh?
Lurking!
Lurker.
Alright.
Okay, so let's see. Your after combat's going to go first. First of all, you're going to take 1 damage.
Yep.
And then...
Draw a card and choose 1 effect. Okay. So I'm going to move Invisible Man 1 space.
Interesting. Now, I'm not really sure how this situation is going to play out here because it seems like there's an extra attack being made, but we are not in the same zone nor adjacent. So I'm almost willing to think that that does not happen.
I would assume not.
I would imagine it would be an undefendable attack if it were.
Right.
But you are no longer in a position where I
Right.
can attack you. So I guess in some sense you are extremely lucky.
Yeah.
All right. At least we can agree on that today.
We're going to agree on a lot of things that you're just not got it tonight. Okay? So,
I'm still sitting on my max health dial. I would just like to point that out.
yeah. All right. First off, I'm going to play. It's Reign of Terror. So I'm on a fog, and I'm going to deal 2 damage to Yennenga.
How dare you?
And then I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to use my fog. 1, 2.
Just out of reach, huh? Should have known that was happening. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Well, this is obnoxious. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have no choice but to maneuver.
Yep. Come, pretty boy.
Well then, okay, here we go. How frustrating is that?
Just out of reach.
Absolutely, just out of reach. About to put me over my max card limit, which means I'm going to have to discard a card.
Oh, he's gonna cry.
It's a possibility. I hear you have very soft shoulders to cry on.
All right.
All right, well, I guess I have to maneuver, but you know what? I will not make you force my hand. I am going to stay here. Now I just have to decide what I'm going to actually discard. Alright, well I guess we'll discard that one. Getting rid of one of my archer abilities. It's important to notice too that this is archer, so only the archer can play it, where some might say Yennenga and some might say any.
Alright. My turn. Alright. Maneuver. Right here.
You would.
Yep. And then, alright, Invisible Man to Yennenga.
Immediately. Your opponent may discard a card. If you don't, then I get to return defeated archer to my zone.
Okay. So I'm going to discard.
Okay.
So nothing, no
damage.
no damage for that. Now, after combat, I move one fog token to a space without a fighter, then place Invisible Man on that space. So I'm going to move this one right here,
yes.
and then I'm going to go there.
Run away, never return.
Hey, that's what I need, because with the range,
This is a good tactic. This is a good hit and run. I have to say it is being well played. It is extremely frustrating on this end, which I think is pretty much the point of your characters, to frustrate and...
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. Alright, gotta get locked in. My turn?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, don't mind me. I'm just going to maneuver again. Oh boy. You know what? Because I don't like playing this game of yours,
You're going to boost?
I'm gonna have to boost.
Oh, alright.
Alright, let's see here. Boost this card right here,
Okay.
which is gonna give me 3, so my movement is 5. So, as you can imagine, I am not thrilled with you right now, so it is on.
Okay, bring your arch.
Okay. So now, I'm going to attack you. Now let's do this. We're going to do Yennenga to the Invisible Man.
Yeah, I'm going to start with, I'll start with this way.
Okay, immediately I return a defeated archer,
Oh, boy, that's a good one.
and they are now the attacker.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to put them right here. So they are attacking you, but they do not do any damage. Now you have something fancy with yours.
Yep, I move Invisible Man up to 1 space. Your opponent then moves a fog token up to 3 spaces.
Fascinating. Oh, that's right, because they're, like, adjacent.
That's right. The fog is so beautiful that I can get out of locations like that, because you did have me blocked in. I wouldn't be able to go over you, so using that fog makes a big difference.
You know, I have to say I'm actually impressed. This is probably one of the better games you've played in a long time.
Oh.
And I think it's because you're not doing your usual just going all out aggression.
Oh, yeah. Going to maneuver. Alright, I'm going to maneuver back here.
You would.
And then I'm going to play this to Yennenga.
Alright, let's do this. So we both have an after combat. Mine's going to happen first. You are dealing me 1 damage, it looks like.
Yep.
And you're going to be taking 2 damage because we're adjacent.
Now, you may choose to discard a card. If you do not, then I get to move each fog token
To another space.
Yep.
You know, go ahead. No, move your fog.
Okay.
It means nothing to me.
And I need to move. I have to move each.
Does it say May or?
Oh yeah, this is me. So I'm gonna just sit on it. So okay, it's all you.
Oh wow. I'm going to go ahead and maneuver.
Okay.
And now, I'm going to go ahead and Yennenga is going to attack Invisible Man. Alright, so no damage on the initial attack.
Right.
Your after combat's going to happen first. And it looks like you're going to take 3 damage because I'm looking at your ability here and you standing on a fog is only adding that to your cards.
Right.
Alright, well, I feel pretty good about that. How do you feel, Mr. 4?
Hey, never know what can happen.
I know.
All right, here we go. I'm going to maneuver. Yeah, I'm going to stay where I'm at. And then I'm going to maneuver again. And I'm going to go here.
Yeah, I would run too.
Hey, it's okay. It's
I
all
thought you
you.
were supposed to be invisible. For somebody who's invisible, you're sure getting a lot of arrows fired into you.
Yeah, for now.
All right.
For now.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. We're going to move right here.
Mm-hmm.
And just in case you felt like trying to teleport over there.
Oh, okay.
And now Yennenga is actually, surprisingly, we're in the same zone. It feels like we're farther away, even though it's only a couple of spaces. All right, Yennenga is going to go ahead and attack the Invisible Man. All right, my fighter was in a different spot, so that's worth 5.
Okay. So, I'm taking 2.
No, you're actually going to take 1 because your value on their fog token's increasing
right.
that.
Yeah, I haven't been doing that.
I don't think you've had a reason to. I guess we'll find out during the replay.
Yeah, I didn't do that on my fog there with the attack. Well, that's okay.
That's all right. You know, I can play for you too. Might make the game a little more interesting.
All right, now, because you're on a fog here, you take that one's down to 1.
No, that's okay. They'll come back
Okay.
if they ever leave. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. Your turn, buddy.
Going to maneuver. And then I'm going to go here. I'm going to play that, so I damage your archer, and that one's gone.
No, that one goes down to 1.
Nope, 3.
What?
I'm on the fog.
Oh no!
There you go.
How dare you?
Now it's you.
It is me.
Yep.
Well, I have to say, I'm rather disappointed that you would try to eliminate my archer for no reason. All right, I'm going to go ahead and maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going to go ahead and use Yennenga to attack. Okay. Well, clearly that didn't harm you, but you can go ahead and do your after combat.
I'm going to move up to 1 space. And you get to move the fog token up to 3 spaces.
All right. And now my after combat, I get to move Yennenga up to 5 spaces. I can move through opposing fighters, and I deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter I move through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're taking 1 there. Ooh, 2 to 12.
We got this.
This is where you're going to talk at the end of the video and say, like, if I only had my T-Rex.
No. No.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to move right next to you. I'm going to attack Yennenga.
Okay. So mine is actually worth 4.
And mine's worth 5 because I went from a fog token and moved. So,
All right. So I take 1.
Yep.
Hey, he might get me down to single digits.
Maybe.
Oh, I almost wish I was Sherlock at this point.
Yeah, you sure about that? Because you would have an issue with that one.
All right. My turn?
Yeah.
That's
Waiting.
Okay. The Invisible Man. Okay. Your after combat's going to happen first.
Do you want to discard a card?
No, I'm content.
Okay.
Okay, so now mine is going to happen. I get to move you up to 4 spaces,
Yep.
and you're going to discard a card.
Okay.
So, I really don't want to move you that far. I'm just going to literally move you off your cloud.
Cool.
I thought so. Now my second action. Yennenga is going to attack you.
Smart. Here we go. Your value is 0.
What? Value of the opponent's card or defense is 0 and cannot be changed. Okay, but I still get to do my after combat.
You didn't win.
I did not win the combat.
No.
This is mildly disappointing.
Do you want me to, like, take my turn?
I mean, I guess. If there's anything you plan on doing today.
Yeah. I'm going to maneuver.
I wouldn't expect
1,
anything less from you.
2. And then I'm going to maneuver again. Gonna move right.
It's amazing how much moving around you're doing when you're not Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh, yeah?
All right. My turn. Let's do this.
Yep.
Wow. This is rather frustrating.
Is it? You can't get to me yet?
So that was my first action.
Mm-hmm.
My second action is I'm going to maneuver.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Maneuver. And then I'm going to maneuver again.
That is a very cowardice move. I feel like we are playing checkers and you do not want to be jumped. Okay then. My second move is going to be playing this scheme. I'm going
Yeah.
to gain 2 actions now.
Okay.
So my first one is we're going to maneuver again. My second action is I'm going to activate this scheme right here, where both of us are actually going to discard 2 cards. Okay, your turn.
All right. Going to maneuver. You're gonna love this. So I'm gonna play this.
Is this where you're going to hide?
I'm going to move 1 fog token to another space and gain 1 action.
Okay.
I'm gonna move. Let's see. And now I'm going to maneuver again.
Yep. That is actually a well played and thought out move. It's a shame that you were just delaying the inevitable. All right, so it's my turn, I'm assuming. I'm going to play this scheme here. I'm going to move each of my fighters up to 2 spaces, and each one's going to acquire 2 health, or 1 health rather. I'm sorry.
I'm going to recover 2 health? Okay.
Well, 2 in total. So this one's going to be up to 2 health, and now this one's going to be up to 12. And then I'm going to maneuver again. All right.
All right. I have to maneuver. And I'm going to go and I'm going to attack Yennenga. Cancels all your effects on your opponent's card.
Okay, so
So-
I'm taking 2 damage.
And after combat, if Visible Man is on a space with the fog token, move that fog token to another space, which is not. Okay.
All right. Well, now it's my turn.
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to maneuver for my first one. And now I'm going to go ahead and attack with Yennenga to the Invisible Man.
Okay.
Okay, immediately I may return a defeated archer to a space in the opposing fighter's zone,
Okay.
or I can gain an extra action. I'm going to go ahead and return my fighter to your zone right. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go right here.
Okay. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to attack Yennenga.
Okay, I'm going to let it ride.
5.
Oof. Bringing me down to 5 health. So here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to take 3 damage, and I'm going to assign, because this one's my zone, 2 damage to this one, which takes him out, because that is my special thing. My character.
Okay. Going to maneuver.
Yep, I would run away if I were you too. Okay then. So I'm going to maneuver. And I'm actually going to maneuver again. I feel good.
Okay.
I feel pretty good about myself right now.
Maneuver. So I'm going to maneuver 1, 2 right there. And you ready for this?
I was born ready.
All right, I'm going to recover 1 health.
I knew it.
And I'm going to remove myself from the board.
Of course you would.
Place an invisible man in any space on my next turn. Oops, hit my camera. Okay.
Well then. It seems the battlefield is mine entirely
That's right.
to do whatever I want with.
That's right.
I guess I'll maneuver, because I really don't have a choice. This is rather frustrating.
Is it?
And I guess I'll maneuver again.
Okay.
And I'm not going to go anywhere, because I guess I just don't know where to go.
Okay. I'm going to go right there.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
You were there the whole time.
Maneuver.
No idea.
Right here.
Sure.
I'm going to attack Yennenga.
Okay.
So it's 5.
It is 5, so I'm taking 2. And I get to move up to 5 spaces, moving through you and dealing 1 damage to you.
Okay.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3 right here. Well, we're going to start with this right here. Another one of these cards, moving my fighters up to 2 spaces. But I think I kind of like where she's at, so I'm just going to give her 1 health back to 7. And then I'm going to play this one right here to give myself 2 actions.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to maneuver again. And now, Yennenga is going to go ahead and attack the Invisible Man. Okay. Wow. So how does that play out? Can you explain for the fans at home who just don't know how that plays out?
So I take 2. And
what, I'm sorry, I'm not really great at math. What is 2 minus 2?
Yeah, I know, because you only teach English.
Touche. Not wrong.
So there. So close. And what would I had? It wouldn't have made a real difference.
No, it wouldn't.
With what I had.
Nope.
It was close.
Nothing would have. You were doomed from the start.
I don't know about that.
And there we have it. We have our victor.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live!
Yennenga. If you really like that set or like that character, feel free to check out Unmatched Battle of Legends Volume 2.
And also, Caldwell and Fog is a really good set, too. Invisible Man is in that. So you can get Jekyll and Hyde, which was from the prior one. Dracula and Sherlock Holmes is in this one, too. So it's a really good set. Interesting. And the Battle of Legends is not a bad one. There's 2 different versions of 2 volumes, so...
Yeah, I would argue that there's no bad character. There's only bad playing.
Yeah. So close. I got it.
Again, if you liked what you saw today, feel free to like and subscribe and leave in the comments who you would like to see us play as, and we'd be happy to demonstrate that as well.
Yeah. See you next time.